Final home game of the season for the Dave Show Truckers. Only 5 home games this year. Will Muschamp having a tough season with the South Carolina Gamecocks. Still hanging in there, but they are 2-8 on the season. That is why he is on the hot seat. Dave Show with several visiting prospects, and let me tell you, we are putting together perhaps the greatest recruiting class in college football history. There you see some of our better players. Calvin Terrell playing in his final home game as a senior, the 98 overall center. And Marcus Harwell at quarterback. Could this be his final home game? Could be declaring for the draft early. You saw our backup quarterback, Zach Hardy, also a junior at 98 overall. He could very well take over or declare. And we're going to open up with getting sacked, okay? Loss of 9 on that play. Matt Williams gets a few of those yards back. 3rd down and 15, going deep downfield to the freshman, Johnny Washington. The pass falls incomplete, and Carolina forces a 3-and-out. Dave Show got a punt right away on the opening series. Here's the jet sweep to Leggett. Takes a big hit there, but not before getting into Dave Show territory. Luke Doughty, the quarterback of South Carolina, gets him down inside the 30-yard line here on play action to the outside along the sideline to Leggett. Carolina moving the ball with ease, punching people out of the way. Touchdown Gamecocks. Kevin Harris, a man's run on that one. Cocky getting all fired up, working the crowd. Missed tackle, and then boom, shows the trucker the floor. 7-0 Cox early. Number 1 Auburn getting the win at LSU. They're actually playing today in real life. And Miami losing to Virginia, and that played in real life this week as well. Losing to Virginia 42-41. Big loss for the Canes. All right, Matt Williams, 5-yard reception. Big hit, then gets taken down a couple yards short of the line to gain. 3rd and 2. Marcus Harwell able to get the first down of the game for the Truckers. Curl route to Sean Watkins. Gets us 8 yards. We're up near midfield. Harwell gonna keep it and slide down into Cock territory. Harwell to throw again. Watkins over the middle. Dave Show down near the 25-yard line. Eventually he goes down 17 yards on the reception. Harwell with the keeper. Showing off the 91 speed, then goes flipping upside down. Crazy tackle there. Touchdown Truckers! The fullback, Thomas Burrell, the sophomore fullback, out of the audible. That deep pass over the middle to the tight end position. Okay, Truckers running into each other, and it turns into another big run for Kevin Harris. Oh, geez. Apple Cider and Kevin McCullum collide. And Carolina on the move again, except this time brought down for a loss by the senior linebacker, Titus Lee. TFL, 3rd down and 10. They only get 5 yards, and the Dave Show defense forcing the punt. Triple option action. Matt Williams breaks a tackle, breaks another, gets the block, and he's on the run. Game lagging a little bit. I do apologize. Computer a little slow. Can Matt Williams make it? Stops, and then gets pushed out of bounds at the 10-yard line, but running with authority. Try to do that little juke where you stop and let the guy run right by him, but obviously my physics were off on that one. 2nd and goal. Matt Williams down inside the 5-yard line. 3rd and goal. Harwell gonna keep it wide open field. Touchdown Truckers. Dave Show going up 14-7. Fire off the cannon, boys. Early 2nd quarter. Over the middle to Caldwell on 3rd and 1. Gets the first down. The handoff to Harris. Puts his head down, knocking people around. 2nd and 1. Doughty to throw. Over the middle to Caldwell. Again, gets Carolina into Dave Show territory. Are the Cocks coming to play? There is a Leggett again. This is an 8-yard reception. 2nd and 2. Harris the run's going to have the first. And Carolina down inside the 25-yard line. Doughty to throw, decides to run with it, got open field, and is going to put his head down and get near the 10-yard line. 12 yards on that carry. The play action. Doughty to run again, and he's going to go into the end zone. Okay, Luke Doughty leading the Cocks right downfield, and we got a tie game at the halfway point of the second quarter. 3rd down and 5, deep downfield to Sean Watkins. Missed tackle, still going. Brought down inside the 15, 63 yards on the reception. The pass slightly underthrown. Works to our advantage. Harwell going to keep it. Run into a Cock. Careful. Don't want to do that too often. Triple option action to Matt Williams. Going to get us down to 1st and goal. Read option. Harwell powers his way into the end zone. Touchdown, Truckers. Fire off the cannon, fellas. 3 minutes to go in the half. It is 21-14. But can we get the Cocks to slow down here? I mean, my goodness. Runs into apple cider. Big TFL there. 3rd down and 4. Looking for the screen. It's not there. Pass falls incomplete. And the Dave Show defense forces the 3 and out. All right, less than 2 minutes to go in the half. Deep downfield, and it falls incomplete. Looking for the freshman, Johnny Washington. 2nd and 10, the tight end, David Moore, makes the catch inside the Carolina 45-yard line. Throwing on 1st down, over the middle to Johnny Washington. We finally connect, and he's got it down inside the 15. Dave Show making the big plays once again. Johnny Washington catches it and brought down at about the 2-yard line. 1st and goal, Matt Williams. Okay, loss of 1 on that one. 2nd and goal, Matt Williams, Matty Will. Somehow not in the end zone. 3rd and goal, we're throwing it, and wide open at the back of the end zone is Kevin Alford. Touchdown, Truckers. Dave Show up by 2 scores with 18 seconds to go in the half. They would buzz down and review it. Obviously a catch. Alford's like, yeah, see, I knew I caught that. Is this enough time for Carolina to do something? They got all 3 timeouts left. Big run here, and they call that first timeout there with 13 seconds to go in the half. Running the screenplay to Harris. He's got room to run. Gets up past the 45-yard line. They call their 2nd timeout with 8 seconds on the clock. Doughty to throw and finds his man along the sideline at about the 38-yard line. This is a 56-yard field goal. That is not even close, but they leave 1 second on the clock. All right, Harwell going deep downfield behind the defense, and we make the catch. Johnny Washington, 53 yards, but he had to lay out and dive for it, and we don't get the score. Just padding the stats. Doughty on the run. It's, my goodness, the amount of times my guys get behind the defense. We're going to be unbeatable with this discovery. All right, Doughty running with the ball here, the quarterback of South Carolina. Now they are across midfield, 3rd down and 4, and it's picked off by Apple Cider. Sparkling on that play. Let me say it again, sparkling on that play. The middle linebacker with the interception, and now Dave Show in business just across midfield on that 8-yard reception. Harwell going to keep it, running the triple option, weave his way deeper into Carolina territory, 12 yards on that run. On 2nd and 8, Johnny Washington caught, touchdown, Truckers. What did I tell you? The redshirt freshman getting behind the defense as he usually does. Of course, we are 0 for 2 going deep to him earlier in the game, but finally able to drop the dime, and the guys paint Go Show on the chest. Big TFL here. Javon Jackson wraps up Kevin Harris. And there's Javon Jackson again. 5-yard loss. 3rd down and 19. And I think the writing's on the wall. Caught! But short of the line to gain. Cocks go 3 and out once again. Give Dave Show the ball. Let's add on to this lead. Okay, quarterback taking a big hit there. Don't like to see that. 2nd and 10, Matt Williams wrapped up right away, only a gain of 1. 3rd down and 9, the curl route to Sean Watkins falls incomplete, and the Carolina defense forces the punt. And man, I like their garnet uniforms. I think you can tell I could like that color because that's basically the shade of garnet we're going with. Just a little more red in it. 3rd and inches, and they still can't get it, and it's another 3 and out. Then they decided to punt on 4th and inches. deep downfield and into triple coverage. Pass falls incomplete. 3rd down and 3. Harwell out of the play action is going to keep it, and look at that speed. Just runs around, took his eyes off the defense on that play and able to come up with the big run. Here he goes again. Next play right away. Going for his, 3rd straight game, rushing for 100 yards. Casey Frazier brought down for a loss of 2. Here's Matt Williams, gets those 2 yards back. 3rd down and 10, pump, and on the run, wide open is the tight end, David Moore. Touchdown, Truckers. The route is on. 42-14 with 7.5 minutes to go in this one. And oh, I like that shot. Nice. Carolina not going to go down without a fight. Sacked. Titus Lee, the senior, playing in his final home game with the Truckers. First-year starter. And when I say Titus Lee, I mean me. I am a pass rushing expert, guys. Got that nailed down. 3rd down and 12, only 7 yards, and Carolina's offense virtually disappears in the second half. Dave Show running out the ball. 3rd down and 1, big run for Matt Williams. We're able to kill off 6.5 minutes, all runs. They couldn't stop us. Harwell, only 17 pass attempts. 13-17, but 4 touchdowns and no interceptions. Luke Doughty, 11-13 for 101 yards and the interception. Kevin Harris had over 100 yards rushing. Harwell, only 98, didn't get another 100-yard game. Matt Williams, though, 135. And Johnny Washington from West Brattleboro, Vermont, with a huge game, 510 yards of offense. For the Dave Show Truckers, Carolina 1 for 7 on 3rd down, and we win the turnover battle. And with that effort, we got another 80 overall quarterback committing to Dave Show, 2nd year in a row, and by far the best class in the nation. We have twice as many 4-star recruits as anybody in the country. Huge Iron Bowl coming up. Number 1 Auburn, number 3 Alabama. Who's going to play us in the SEC championship game? Miami, with the loss to Virginia, falls down to number 9. And look at this, Florida State, our next opponents, in the top 25. Ranked number 23, they beat Syracuse. How many, so coincidence, so many games that are happening in real life today are in this week's Dynasty. So, amazing stuff there. Dave's show keeps rolling, and we're looking to get revenge on Florida State after we had a terrible performance against them last year in Orlando, where we lost 27-3. Still can't believe that happened. So let's go get after it. Let me know your thoughts down in the comments below. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you at the next show. Roll Truckers!